had a dream last night. And the dream was
like
a dream.
Yeah,
the
like
dream was that
like Martin Luther King.
Yeah, sort of like, but it was a bit of a different dream. He was riding a bicycle in the dream, and on the back of his bicycle was Adolf Hitler, and he was yapping to his ear very angrily something, and he woke up and he said, "We have to make a film about moon Nazis." And then he told this to us in a sauna, and we were kind of tossing it out. Yeah, that sounds a great idea. We should do it. Let's get Udo Kier to play the Moon Führer, and Leibach to do the music and all that. And that was in 2005, and it kind of started out as a too cool to be true. So we kind of didn't go forward with that until about 1 year later, when we were like, what should we actually? I mean, we did Star Trek, which was actually became a really popular film in the end. It became a huge success in as a film as it was. And after that, we were thinking that it should be, it could be cool to make another film. So this idea came back, and we actually started to work on that. And that was in 2006.
Weren't you afraid that since you were making this project, this movie for 5-6 years, that everything's changing so fast in these times, in nanoseconds, all ideas, all concepts. Yeah. But obviously this concept, Nazis from the moon, this is like eternal.
There's something really eternal about Nazis on the moon. It sounds really big, but the reason
it's so kitschy.
It's also something that when they went there in 1945, that doesn't change, and we were clever enough to put the time far enough in the future, but not too far. So we said 2018, which is almost around the corner, but not around, not very close in the end. So it was actually good timing to change when they're coming back. But when we choose that sort of idea, I always knew that things are going to come and go, but one thing is sure, that Nazis and the ideology that the Nazis and the Nazism and the fascism represents, it's going to stay. So it's kind of good to start working on that. Obviously, we have some characters which are very time-based, like for example Sarah Palin, which was a character which we actually started in 2006 started as Jenna Bush, who was like the daughter of George W. Bush, the alcoholic daughter of George W. Bush. And then I saw a news report on Sarah Palin and thought that she's so great character, I have to use her. And I knew already that by the time the film is going to be out, she's not maybe in the limelights anymore. But I knew that the character is so long-lasting that you can actually create story even if she goes away from the fashion.
Your film will have long shelf life if she win in 2018.
Actually, I think it's 2020, the official re-election for president.
2020, 2016. Yeah,
2020. And that's another question which many Americans have been thinking about. How is it possible that you have president running for re-election in 2018? It's possible, but let's not go into that.
But there's a possibility that some Hollywood studio will snatch the remake rights.
There is a possibility
here, they're planning in advance.
Yeah, there is a possibility.
There's a possibility.
Who knows?
But this thing started long before with your Star Wreck.
Yeah, Star Trek was the first thing that I started to work on. I don't know, would it be okay if I show you a little trailer?
Sure, do it.
Can you see it? I wonder if the lamp is too bright on the screen. Can you see the screen?
It's black.
Wait.
Do you think it would be possible to turn it down for a while? I'll show something on the screen. Yeah, no, there is nothing on there. But now you see something.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just briefly, this is the first film that I did. It's a zero-budget film that we did at my friend's mom's basement for 7 years, starting in 1998 and releasing this in 2005. And this is the film.
Throughout history, have great men sought world domination.